Hello everybody, I'm here with Master DELANNOY. It's a great pleasure to have you here again. You know him very well through the magazine. We have a lot of information. He kindly writes every month for you guys beautiful things about his experiences on Jeet, on Cali and Silat. Also the way he approached to martial arts is very interesting, very different. So I'm very happy to have you here again.
Thank you very much.
And I think it's very interesting if you share with the people, with the audience, this way you prepared the self-defense video this time, because you are not really a fan of violence.
Yeah.
We really understand that through these writings. And so he approached in a way to explain that it's important to apply the right violence in the techniques. So your video on self-defense is one way very effective, but at the same time not so violent. So could you please develop this idea more for the people?
So thank you very much for hosting me again. It's a real honor. For me, violence must be used in the last, if you don't have any more issue to escape the violence.
No options.
No options, yeah, because so many people now, for me, it's not really self-defense but self-offense. We are not allowed by law to hurt people if they don't hurt us first. So in the street, lots of people say, if you hit first, you win. That's true. But if you hit first, you are the aggressor. So the big problem is people are not prepared, for myself and for lots of people, to go in jail. If you are arrested because you fight someone, and you go in justice because you practice martial arts, or you really hurt a guy in front of you, even if he aggress you, you can finish in jail. And we are not prepared for this. We are not violent, we have no contact to go in jail. So I think it's really important to respect law, and especially in martial arts. Sometimes I'm really surprised. That's the reason why I speak a lot with you, because I love your philosophy, martial art philosophy. Because in martial arts now, it's just like if we have to give violence with no respect philosophy from martial arts. In martial arts, we have to respect life. All life first, and people's life. We are not allowed to kill people. I'm really shocked to see people are killing and take pleasure to kill people. So when I prepare the DVD, I really try to show this part. If you are aggressed, you have to go to complain to police station to say I have been aggressed, maybe I hurt the person, but I want to explain what happened, and not escape and wait if the police station call you. I think it's really important to respect and to do some, try to escape the violence. It's possible. If I don't go in a bad place, in a bad time, I won't have any problems. So we have lots of ways to escape violence and to escape problem. And in a second time, I would like to explain that when you finish a fight, you have to be honest and say, if I have been aggressed, I will have lots of problem in my mind after. Lots of people have lots of traumatism after being aggressed. And they try to pretend I'm a fighter, I'm a warrior, and I have no problem. But in fact, lots of people inside of themselves, they have lots of traumatism. If we speak about military, people during war have lots of traumatism. And they don't pretend they don't have traumatism. They are just shocked. Sometimes they escape from the society, and I think that's a point to preserve life. And if we have to defend our life, this is not a reason to kill another person. So it's what I try to explain on. That's the reason why I use lots of pinching, because when Gurudan showed the pinching on the seminar, I was really interested about pinching, because when you pinch, you stop the electricity in the body, so information comes with electricity, and you can speak with the person. Sometimes if you pinch the person and you say, please stop, I don't want to hurt you, I don't want to have any problem, I don't want you to kill me, I don't want to kill you, so please stop. And this is a good point to try to keep to have a relationship with the person, to speak with this person and try to say, please, we don't know each other, maybe we will be friends in another part of our life, so we can stop and just shake hands and that's it. And this is the way I think about self-defense.
Anyway, you show very effective techniques, because some people can, without seeing the video, maybe they think that, okay, that's very nice of you, but how you react, how you resolve the situation. So I saw through the filming of the shooting of the video that you have a kind of philosophy of action to deal with the real situations. Where does this come from you? It comes from Guru Dan, from all the masters. How you manage to make this happen?
It comes from my brother. My brother is a Thai boxer, and when he was a teenager, he was loving fighting in the street. So me, I wanted to be a priest, so I refused any fight, even if I was practicing martial arts. But with my brother in the street, he was looking for fighting all the time, and I was educated in a bad area. So I learned to deal with problem, try to escape problem, but with my brother I was obliged sometimes, because he is my brother, he's my family. When he was fighting, I was obliged to go with him. So what I learned from this, it's complicated movement never succeed. And if you just go in a vital point, if you hurt a person, sometimes 2 or 3 hits is enough. That's the reason why I try each time to escape, because in martial arts now you have movie, and lots of people want to see on DVD, on martial arts DVD or demonstration, like Jason Statham, Jason Bourne, all stuff who will never succeed in the street, but it's what people are looking for. 2 years ago, I had the opportunity in France to do a big demonstration and a big show, and it's just what people wanted to see. At the end, they asked in order we go for salutation. So I was really proud and really happy to represent my teacher, Sifu Danilo Santos, Sifu Rick Young, and Sifu Terry Barnett, and all my other older teachers. But when we arrived, people were jumping, dancing, and I just go to speak with the spectator. I don't stay here jumping, dancing. I was not here for this. So I was shocked, but at the same time I understand people want to see movie. So you can jump, you can, there is lots of movie on this, you can escape. When I was younger, I was thinking, when I start martial arts by Viet Vo Dao, I was believing all stuff. So one time a guy explained in the Tibetan monk were able to if you shoot them with a firearm, they can put out all the fire,
bullets.
With their hand. And I was thinking it was true. So when I was training with my brother, he sent me shuriken, I escaped, I did all stupid things in martial arts when I was a teenager, from 14 years old. And that's the reason why I try to explain people, don't think stupid thing. If you jump from a 10 level flat, you won't go down and run, you will die. So I think it's really important to tell truth to people, but when you go in movie, in cinema, people love this. So I just learned by my brother because of him. And it was not all the time easy because he wanted to fight each time, but he teach me a lot. So.
You show on the video a big collection of weapons, street weapons.
Yeah.
Funny thing is we are here in Valencia and you were yesterday in Paris.
Yeah.
So you passed that through the airport and nobody stopped you. I mean, it's unbelievable. There's something like 15 or 20 very dangerous street weapons. Mm-hmm. And how, I mean, how today we can look at self-defense without having all these things in mind. It's quite impossible.
At first, I announced to, when I check in my luggage, I announced to the Air France team that I was going for DVD, so I have some weapon in my suitcase. And they said, you don't have any firearm? I said, no way, just weapon, a blade, or different kind of weapons. They said, that's okay. But I was anxious.
I was imagine. But incredible.
People carry a weapon on themselves. Some of my students are working in airport, in security checking point, and they bring me some stuff I showed before. It's, for example, the credit card. It's a knife,
yeah.
And one of my students was there and explained, catch a guy and call to the police from the airport. In order they come, because if you want to go in the plane with a knife, it's not for eating.
Yeah,
but the police refuse to come. They say, oh no, just take it and that's it. So I think there is no punishment. You can hold a weapon and aggress people with this, and punishment is not here. Justice sometimes are so kind because they say, oh, you are a bad boy, so that's it. No, it's really dangerous to us. It's not only. I think if you have, my philosophy is, I never hold any weapon on myself, because first of all, I have to give the weight of my student, the example. So if I hold a knife on me, all my students will hold a knife on them. But the thing is, if I hold a knife and I am in the street, if I cross 10 people, I will feel so comfortable with a knife. So I won't act the way if I have no knife. So that's the reason why I think if you have no weapon on you, you just try to be yourself and to respect people and avoid problem. I think so.
Dear David, thank you very much for
Thanks
coming again. It's a big pleasure to have him again. I think he's one of the most honest and reliable masters today on JKD, and maybe Cali and Silip and everything. Is a lovely student of Guru Danilo Santo. Always, he never speak badly about nobody, he always speak nice about everybody. He's a gentleman, so keep tuned with this wonderful person, wonderful master. Thanks for coming.